For the today's video, I am going to do the problem from the book from Visual C Sharp 6th edition. The problem wants us to write an app that reads two integers and determine whether the first is a multiple of the second and display the result. So let's get started. First we gonna using so system is the only thing we need for this program, and for namespace we can call it books problem. Class so we can just call it multiples. And I'm going to write the main method. I think I missed that right here. Now we need to define two variables, number 1 and number 2. So first define variables. To store input. So since it is numbers, we have to call it integers, and let's call it number 1 and integer number 2. After that we can write a header message, so the prompt window looks a little fancy. So let's write the header message and display header message, and it can be anything. Console dot write line let's do this. Yes. And let's call it check multiples. Now we can ask a user to enter the first number. So prompt user to enter console.writeLine integer. Now we have to write the command to read the first integers entered by the user. So read first number. It will be number 1 is equal to integer first console.readline. Now we can ask user to enter second number. And I can just copy these. And paste it here. And let's change first to second. And number 1 to number 2. Okay, so once we have a command written for user to enter first number and command to read the first number entered by user, ask user to enter second number and command to read the second number entered by user. Now we have to check if first number is divisible by second number. So let's say check divisible by second. To do that, we're gonna use a if statement. So if number 1, and for this you cannot use the division sign, because if you do that, I'll show you later, but if you do that you're gonna get the wrong answer. But instead of this you need to use percent, so your program works right way. So number 1 and a percent sign, and number 2 and is equal to 0. Now we're gonna say console dot write line yes. Number 1 is multiple of number 2. And if it is not multiple of number, if number 1 is not multiple of number 2, then we will display different message. So we're gonna say display message if not divisible and we're gonna say else. Insert right line. No comma. Number one is not multiple of number two. Consolidated line. So this is the end of program, and now let's run and see if it works. It is asking for first number. Let's say first number is 10. Enter second number, say 5. So yes, 10 is multiple of 5. It was correct. It's working correctly. Now try a different one. Let's say 5, and for the second number 10. No, 5 is not multiple of 10, so it is showing correct. Let's try one more. Let's say 7, and for second let's say 3. 7 is not multiple of 3, so it is working correctly. And like I say earlier, if you use division sign instead of percentage, your program will not run correctly. For example, let's see. So if you enter 10 as a first number, enter second number 5, it says no, 10 is not multiple of 5. So it is working opposite way. If you enter 5 for the first number and 10 for the second number, it says yes, 5 is multiple of 10. So if you put division sign instead of a percentage, you get a false result for your program. So you have to have percentage sign here instead of division. That's all. It is working correctly. Let me know if you guys have any question or concern, and make sure you like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.